Hi everyone, my name is Julia Kelly. I'm an unpublished romance author working here in New York City, and I am also the author of the blog and website Julia Kelly Writes. I wanted to take a few minutes to introduce myself to you and welcome you. I've had a lot of new followers and new Facebook friends and Twitter followers over the last couple days, which is very exciting for me. And so I thought I would clue you into a little bit about who I am and also the projects that I'm working on right now. So first things first, I am a TV news producer in my day job. I work for a station here in New York City, and that basically means that I get to put shows together, put them on air, and boss reporters around, which is something I absolutely love doing. And then at the end of the day, I take the train home and come back to my studio, make some dinner, and then write for the rest of the night. So I have two jobs, a day job and a writing job that I hope one day to turn into my actual career. Right now, I've just wrapped up the second draft of a project I'm really excited about. It's a novella, sort of a riff on a sports novella, actually, about an agent and a sports reporter. The heroine is an agent. The hero is her high school crush that she hasn't seen in almost 15 years. Who comes back into her life because he wants to interview one of her clients. And of course, the old sparks reignite, and the two of them hopefully end up getting back together. So I'm in the middle of revisions for that right now. I tend to write very quick drafts, and this was a little bit slower actually. I went back and did some revising on this draft, which is something I've never done before. Then I go back and I fill in all the details. So now I'm on the really tedious third draft where it's really refining the language and making sure that I've said what I actually want to say and my characters make sense and are people that you and I would want to sit down and have a beer with. So my next project is hopefully going to be another novella set in my native California. I'm from Los Angeles originally, although I haven't lived there in about 10 years. And it's really thrilling, the idea of getting to potentially set a novel in a place that I really love. So hopefully California will be just as big a part of that book and as much of a character in that book as any of the secondary characters or even the main characters. So that's really exciting to me, and hopefully I'll have a little bit more to tell you about at another time. For now, it's getting down to the nitty-gritty and really combing through this sports novella and hopefully sending it off to my agent before the holidays. So with any luck, I'll have more news, and I'm hoping to make these video blogs a once-a-week type of thing. We'll see how that works out. If there's any response to them, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. But for now, we'll try this out, and hopefully I'll get to clue you in a little bit about my process and how I write, since the one thing that every writer has told me is that there's no correct way to write. But hopefully I can tell you a little bit about where I've succeeded and where I've stumbled and how I've been able to adapt as I've gone from being a completely unknown aspiring author to getting an agent to writing a book that didn't go so well, to writing something that I really am passionate about and I really love, which is this sports novella that I have on the cards right now. So thank you for listening. I really appreciate you checking out my first video blog, and hopefully we'll be talking a lot in the near future. Bye!